When you start your band in 1996, it's pretty easy to lose sight of what was important to you back then and why you started your band in the mid-90s in the first place. Not the case with Calexico. Besides being just incredibly nice guys, they've made a point of keeping their music accessible for low-budget independent filmmakers and getting involved with people like us, the good folks at Exclaim TV, which is why Joey Burns is about to sit down and play 2 exclusive acoustic jams for us in the lounge of the Phoenix Concert Theater. It's gonna rule. I kind of want to stop talking so we can go and do that, and you'll be all like, what? And you'll be stoked, and I'll be stoked, and then like he'll see the video later and be like, that's great, and just.
But if you want to come to this party, come on through.
Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you guys have agreed to participate in something on the basis of wanting to support, say, like low budget or whatever, and found it to just be not quite as professional as you would have hoped? Like, you're just like, what do you do in a situation like that?
Get the job done and be professional and don't complain about it. Mm-hmm. Similarly, there's been situations where we've done things that we felt like it would be a good thing to do and maybe it cost money to do, and in the end it turned out it wasn't so effective. But sometimes those things are good too because they create good stories, and as long as it doesn't hurt anybody greatly, then it can be an okay thing too.
Mm-hmm. Is there a particularly good story that has come out of a situation like that for you guys?
Well, hey, like I remember, a couple of years ago we put out the record Garden Ruin. We put in a little bit more money than we probably would normally do, but we wanted to try something different, and the label was in agreement, and so we spent a lot of money making it, and consequently spent a lot of money promoting it. And one of these things that we did was some kind of show out in Los Angeles at the Henry Ford Theater, and Hanson was reuniting, and they were headlining this event. And so it was kind of a media event. It might have been a benefit too, and it was just a little absurd. But there Hanson was, and they were nice. They were down to earth. They weren't. I mean, they had taken a long break, which I totally respect. But these teenage girls were still there, but they were several years older, and and so it was pretty obvious, both from the label standpoint and ours, that this maybe might not have been the best thing to do. But we gave it our best shot, and it was humorous. And there was a meet and greet on the roof of the theater, and I remember just being up there and seeing these late teen, early 20 girls just like rushing by, going to meet Hanson, and it was kind of funny. And now I see that they're touring Europe and stuff. We were just there, and so their posters are up, and I have to laugh too because John Convertino's daughter Mia and his stepdaughter Kaylee are really into Jonas Brothers, and I kind of feel like there's just like this reoccurring phenomenon that just keeps happening, Jackson 5, Osmond Brothers, Partridge Family, it's always going to happen. Mm-hmm. And so, you see the bigger picture, and you just smile. Get on with it.
Being that you guys do a lot of collaborations, do you think you'll be collaborating with the Hansons now anytime
I don't.
soon?
Now that I've said this, I think for sure we probably won't.
It's not happening.
But you never know. I'll start off with a song called Slowness. Searching for a hubcap rolling into a field of thoughts. Although we couldn't see a thing that night, the stars in the slowness took us by surprise. If I never told you how you felt to rescue in the car and all inside. Remember roads were steep and you and I went sliding down the grade from Gates Pass. You were sleeping me behind the wheel, hovering in that slowness, and that slowness is never gone away. Although we couldn't see a thing, and the stars still shone, and the stars still shone, and the stars still shone. About Man-Made Lake.
Love it.